Now we're going to go ahead and get to the steak and potatoes of this segment. Now what we have here is Echo's top of the line small power equipment. We have a new model out that is absolutely awesome. It's the PAS 260. I don't know what PAS means, but I think it's pretty awesome stuff. I'll tell you what we have here is this is known as a stick edger. As opposed to an edger that's got the two wheels in the back, two wheels in the front, you kind of walk along behind it. This you hold like a stick, and it has a power head on one end. It's going to have an edger, could be a string trimmer, could be whatever you'd like on the other end. There's a whole array of attachments. I want to show you the safety features. First of all, let me show you this. See this on and off switch? Right now, these arrows point to stop. You need to click this in the up position, opposite of the arrows. Engage it so electric will fire and crank this puppy up. Here's another safety feature. This is a throttle control so nobody gets hurt. Down here on the bottom, as you can see, I can press on the throttle. Now, if your hand is in place properly, you apply pressure to this safety switch. Now look. All of a sudden your throttle's working. Your hand comes off of there. No, sorry, nobody's getting hurt here. This equipment's going to shut down. If it's running and you take your hand off, it's going to shut down. These safety features will ensure nobody's getting hurt. Echo's concerned about your safety. I now don't want an edge, I want a string trimmer. Use a weed eater attachment. Piece of cake. Let me show you what's up here. First of all, there's a secondary ratcheting little knob here that'll put some tension and reduce vibration and secure this head into place, but I'm also going to lay this over and show you there's a pin here. It pulls out and then it'll drop in place to lock down this attachment. I'm going to pull up on this pin, just pull this rascal up. Well, I can't get it with my glove, so let me get the glove off here and see if I can pitch this. There it is. That pin is out of place. Notice that head swivel now. All I need to do is gently just wiggle it out of here. Now, I've got a string trimmer attachment. Super cool. It's a bump feed, which means I'll bump this head on the ground. As you can see this pop in and out, it's a dual line bump head. Some are singles, this is dual. This head has a little nub on it which you can turn left or right. You turn right to disengage, turn left to engage. What does that mean? I have to disengage it. I'm pulling it apart. Let's get this guy out. See what I've done here. When I need to put line in, there's even a directional it says wind line. You can't do this backwards. You wind to the right. You follow the arrows. You go ahead. You make sure you put your fingers there to hold your trimmer line once you've added new line on here. Now, you see these little nubs right here? They fit right, these little nubs, in this spool. From time to time, you're going to have dirt, sand, and debris up in here. You need to get some WD-40 on this pop spring. This is your bump head feed. And try to keep debris out of here. Blow it out, shake it out, wipe it out with a rag. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to feed this line right back through the hole there. I'm going to line everything right back up here. These nubs are into place. Then I'm going to press down. Then I'm going to turn back counterclockwise, locking this in place. Then I'm going to pull my line out because it's going to be caught on those little nubs inside to secure it and hold it in place. Pull that line out. When I fire this puppy up, you see what's going to happen? It's going to spin, come in contact with this blade, and going to cut it. Now, you want to take this rascal. Here's your pin, here's your hole. Join the shaft up. Gently slide this guy in. Then I want to twist this little pin unit here until it seats. Now, whoa, did you see that? I twisted this head just a bit and the pin dropped down into that hole in the shaft. This puppy is now secure. Now I'm going to turn it back over. I want to take an additional step. I want to tighten this little attachment here between this handle lockdown, this grip. This pin is seated. It's not up. It's in place and it's locked down. We're ready to go here. Now, as you can see, I've started down this hardscape, being a sidewalk, meaning any hard surface that adjoins a softscape, turf or bed lines or what have you. Now, these are important tips. You must keep your guide wheel, which is adjustable up and down. You can set it. You want to keep that wheel on your hardscape unless you're in the grass doing a bed line, doing a tree ring. But if you're doing a hardscape, you want to be working right to left. Now, as you see, my edger blade is to my right. My wheel is on my firm surface. I also want to tip this up to dig deeply and give me a clean, sharp edge. Now, what I'd like to show you, we're going to fire this puppy back up, and I'm going to show you how to do the softscapes, meaning your tree rings, maybe we're going to do around some flower beds, mailbox, and a hedgerow or a landscape bed. I not only like Echo, I just know that they're the best, and I work so hard for my money, it's got to go a long way. I've had a lot of landscape companies in my career before television. Every time I bought their equipment, man, it's a one-pull thing. If it's a cold engine, choke it, pull, take the choke off. Man, this stuff fires right up, and you're never going to beat that. And it's going to be hard to find with many other manufacturers. Now, with string trimming, you don't go around string trimming everything. All you really want to do is focus on trimming what the mower missed. You know, electrical panels, water utility areas, maybe around tree rings or what have you. You be the judge. Whatever your mower didn't get, and just top it off at the same level the mower cut. You don't want to get real crazy and burn this stuff down low. Now I'm going to go through and show you some stuff, and then maybe we're going to talk about how I did it and so forth, but we'll get back to that. Right now I'm going to fire this baby up. I'm ready to rock and roll, and sit tight. We're getting on our way right now.